Dark Kamelot. Knightwatch. Oooooh. Live, trance, and prosper. Hi, I'm Professor David Phillips. I see you now. Don't mind the webcam. This is my laptop. When I'm running the game, I'll run it on my PC, so it'll be a little bit better quality. Just want to do a quickie introduction. This is, well, I'm running this on OBS and doing that so that I can composite everything. When we actually start running the game, we will indeed have players. Yay! And right now you just see, well, you see my happy face. I'm so happy. But when we're playing, we will have my happy face. Da-da-da-da. And in the other boxes, we will have players. It won't say player 1 or player 2 or player 3. It'll have their actual names or the name they would prefer to use. I'll also have their character and class. And when we're running the game, we may end up having combat. And so when we're having combat, we'll switch to this view. This is Owlbear Studio. And Owlbear Studio is pretty cool in that I have some really special approaches. So in my view, I have the DM view where I can see the whole map. So when the players are in a particular area, I can put my mouse on that area and open it up. For instance, let's say our players are at the opening spot and they send one of the players into the dungeon. Oh, this is exciting. Let's see here. So we've got our players all set up, and we can see there's blackness over here. And that means something's there, but we don't know what. But I know, and I can reveal it once you have a player go inside. Boom, the lights turn on, and you can see the map. That's really cool. Now I'm going to be using an isometric map. I have converted a flat map adventure into isometric so that we can use these really cool isometric miniatures. And there's a lot of different styles. And you can see some of those styles here. Essentially, you as players will provide me with a miniature. Now, if the players don't know how to do this, I can help you out, but there are several styles to choose from. Right here, you can see I have some miniatures here. Some are from Hero Forge. Some are, well, Rick and Morty. There is a Rick and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons game, and I have some of the figures that I made especially for that. My students at the university have been playing those adventures. I also have a whole bunch from a creator called Epic Isometric. But I really would appreciate it if you just made your own. And you can do that at Hero Forge. So these more realistic looking miniatures are from Hero Forge. Essentially, you go in and you decide on your class, race, and you can make your own. So you can do that. If you're not sure how to do it, I can help you out. Just make sure you talk to me, tell me all that stuff. And if you don't like what I give you, well, make your own. I will want you to do a screenshot. You don't have to buy it. You just save it in your free account on Hero Forge, and you can pose it. So you want to be here's my character, and you want the camera just a little bit above it, and take it from that angle. So you see I've got the bases, so they're a little tilt, and that gives us the isometric tilt. And just do that and all will be awesome. It'll be cool. And it's really nice. And once we start playing the game, and so we will then, so essentially the players will be ready. We're all looking at the map, and we're all like, hey, what's going on? Oh, I see. There's more map over here. And we go in there, and eventually you'll find monsters and things like that. Yay, monsters. That'll be super cool. But I also will have a fun little thing where I will move the miniatures onto the screen so that as people watch the videos, they can see which character is yours. And so we put the miniature here, and then they can see on the board which one's yours. Of course, if we're not having combat, we can always just switch to the player view and have a role play view without the miniatures. But of course, we're old. I'm so old. There's dirt that is younger than me. We're old school gamers, and so we like our little maps and our miniatures because it's fun. I likes to play with the little peoples. But be that as it may. But this is really the setup. And I have made these wonderful, wonderful overlays for different approaches. So if we have 2 players, I have 2. If we have 4 players or 3 players with the DM, I have this. But I also can go as high as 9. So 8 players and 1 DM. And if we have more, we'll go with that. I don't know how we can do that because that would be really hectic, as we all know. But my guess is we'll probably, we'll be okay. I mean, we're experienced gamers. If for some reason we can't get everyone at once, we have some things we can do, and we can still run adventures. I'm hoping that we play twice or at least once a month. And I am right now, I'm already prepping the first adventure. And you know that because, well, that's actually the map for our first adventure. And so that's cool. Already got things figured out, already mapping it with some tweaks, of course, depending upon the number of people and the classes and all that. All of a sudden, I have the hiccups. Alrighty, so do please check out the Dark Kamelot guide. It tells you what the background's like. It is not a typical sword and sorcery kind of thing. It is sword and sorcery, but it's set in modern times in an alternate universe with knights and round tables. And think of it, the Knightwatch as, well, as your supernatural investigation squad with a campaign arc story, which I've already given you some, but not enough of the hints, of the little bitty eggs to find. Either way, so that's just this. Hopefully it'll be fun. I will be recording it. I will be posting it. Of course, if you wish as a player, I will absolutely put your social media information so that You can see that under player, I have player 1, and then there's social media ID. That also goes in the description of the video, along with your character, race, and class. And in the description of the video, we have the actual links to whatever. If you don't have any of that, that's okay. You don't have to have it. And if you're uncomfortable showing your face because you were born with a face for radio, we will just use an animated GIF or something so that people still get an idea there's a human there. It's kind of nice to do that. I strongly encourage you to do the webcam thing because, well, you're really good looking people, and you'll look even gooder when they see my video next to yours. They'll look at me, then they'll look at you, and looking at you, they'll say, oh, he's so cute. That does not happen often. I have seen each and every one of you in person, in the flesh, for decades. I've seen you evolve over time, and I know for a fact he's so cute. That just doesn't happen that often. Sorry, guys and gals, but the gals, no, she's so. They don't say he's so cute. For the gals, they genuinely do say that and more. I have been present when someone from across the street yells out how beautiful they are. True story. But those of us who are not women, who are, well, the guys, you know who you are. You know what your life is like. And come on. And nobody's going to be watching this for the pretty. They're going to be watching for the awesome play and the story and to watch us screw up. And don't worry about screwing up. If you're not quite comfortable with 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, that's fine. We've all been playing for decades, literally for decades, or at least we have decades worth of experience. And if you're not really that comfortable in 5th edition, that's okay. It's fairly straightforward, very easy, and we're going to make it up anyway because well, you've played with me before and you know that we don't always follow rules. We just make shit up and do what we want to do anyway. So, yeah. Either way, that's it. I just wanted a really quick, hey, this is something we can do. And I'm hopeful that you'll get on the Discord. You have the link. Strangers don't have the link. You have the link. And so please get on the Discord and say yay or nay to the schedule that I have posted so that we can get things started. Okay? For now, though, this is just me and me and me and me, as well as me, saying thanks. I really appreciate you joining us. We're going to have a lot of fun. I mean, it's been a long time, and we're buddies, and it'll be fun. Or maybe not, but we'll find out. It's an experiment in joy, whoever joy is. For now, this is just me saying, hey, wear a mask, social distance, wash your hands, get vaccinated, and live trans and prosper. Bye-bye.